Welcome to Chef Alli's Farm Fresh Kitchen. It's time to gather around the table to cook and converse. Right here, we'll come together to learn about Kansas agriculture and the farm families that feed us as we discover new recipes, Kansas products, and farm fresh ingredients.
Good morning. Welcome back to 13 News this morning. Chef Alli and her Farm Fresh Kitchen is here in our studio this morning. It is always a good time whenever she comes because she always makes something delicious. And it's actually a recipe from Amy and Craig Good from Good Farms. You guys are over in Oldsburg, Kansas. Thank you so much for being on our show. You are pig farmers, and I think we should know, I mean, so many people love pork. It's a staple in many diets, especially mine, definitely. I wanted to know, what is the most important thing for you as farmers in making sure people get a really great product?
Sarah, Amy and I, we've been raising pork production for the last 34 years on our own. Before that, we were doing it as well, but we feel like we do something a little bit different on our hog farm. It's more of a traditional method of raising hogs, what we used to do, rather than what's contemporary now. But we feel like it's really important that we offer consumers choices in the marketplace and the kind of food that they eat. So that's really important to us, and I think it's healthy for the industry too.
Absolutely. So what sets you apart?
Well, Amy and I, we raise pigs in a more traditional fashion, which would be we have some outdoor facilities. We aren't total confinement. We do have farrowing crates that we do raise pigs in, the babies, because it helps to protect them. But we do, the rest of the phase is in more of an outdoor, open environment, a little more fresh air and so forth, than what's traditionally, that's contemporary raised now.
And the pigs that you guys raise are a specific brand because you feel like for consumers to have that choice. I know that you sell to a lot of chefs who really like the texture and the taste, obviously, of your specific brand, which is, or not brand, but your
breed.
The breed of your pigs, which is, I know it's Duroc.
That's on so many menus everywhere, Duroc pork, and it's just delicious.
But you also mentioned another one.
Yes, we also raise a rare breed of pigs called Old Spots, or Gloucestershire Old Spots. They're a native of England, and they're a rare breed. And they're a different kind of pig, but the meat from the pigs has more fat. It's very highly marbled.
Love that.
And it's very fine textured and a really, really nice quality pork, very good quality pork. And the chefs that we market our pork to seem to think it's a very good product. They really like it.
Absolutely. And Chef Alli, you've got a recipe that was actually from Amy, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I visited the Good Farm as part of the blogger tour, Amy was so kind to serve all of us these maple glazed breakfast meatballs.
Yum.
So they're just a bite-sized little snack. They are so delicious. And I have all the components here in the mixing bowl. We have diced apples, quick oatmeal, freshly minced sage, and then for you, Sarah, because you love to cook, I had to bring my mortar and pestle with my fennel in it, and you can actually dump that in there if you want to, and I'm not going to make you mix all that up. But what I did is once you combine all of that, and it's great to use your hands, get in there and combine all that. We have a couple of farm fresh eggs in there. And then I took my little scoop and measured out meatballs and then rolled all those up. And then a neat tip for you at home is to pop those into your freezer and let those partially freeze before you put them into the oven because that's going to help them hold their shape. Great. Once they're nicely brown, which is just like 10 minutes in the oven.
Yes, 10 minutes.
They're going to come out and you're going to glaze them with a mixture of pure maple syrup and apple jelly, and then you're going to go like that and boom, they're going to be gone because they are just delicious. They also freeze very well. And here's another tip for you home cooks at home: make sure that you put your foil on there because this is the wonderful part. And don't do two pieces, do one big sheet. Don't do as I did, do as I say. You know how that goes? But then you can rip that off of there, and look, the cleanup is super, super easy. So that's a little home tip for you. And remember, go to Chef Alli's Facebook page because we might have something there, right, Sarah? That you guys are gonna like. Maybe something similar to that. And even Craig, if you wanna hold that up, I heart bacon farmers. You're gonna win, or whoops, you're not gonna win, but you're gonna see that on my Facebook page. Yeah, there we go. And what
Good
they
looking
need to
shirt.
know is you can set that down if you want to, but tell people what the code words are that they have to comment on my Facebook page.
Okay, it's Durock
Okay.
and Old Spots.
And old spot.
Old
That's
spots,
what
okay.
it is. Yeah, when you get
All
there,
right.
that's what you need to know.
So you've got to listen very closely. Thank you so much, Craig and Amy Good from Good Farms,
Thank
for
you,
being on our
guys.
show, telling us, educating us about some good old pork. And we cannot wait to eat this. Usually, whenever you make these, you usually find that they're gone in a second,
That's
right?
right.
Okay, good. That's how it should
they're
be.
delicious.
Thank
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. It's always a fun time. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us. Kansas Farm Bureau is proud to support hardworking families across the state, like farmers and ranchers who make it their life commitment to provide food that nourishes all of us. Kansas Farm Bureau, representing grassroots agriculture.